This is my top 5. What's going on, everyone? My name's Roszko and welcome to the channel. So today's video, I want to give you guys my top 5 Yeezys that have released so far in 2020. Overall, I feel like it's been a great year for Yeezy. Feels like there's some life back now into the line. I mean, look at the 350 V2s. The colorways have been totally awesome. And then they added some new silhouettes to the lineup. You got the 700 V3, those Quantum basketball sneaker that everybody wants. Yeezy has been having a great year in 2020. And this right now is my 5 favorites that have released so far. This is just my top 5. I want to hear you guys down in the comments. I'm sure that we'll have different opinions on some of these Yeezys, but this is my list. Now, before we dive into it, I just want to let you know that this video is sponsored from our good friends at Sole Premise Backpacks. They have the best sneaker bags in the game. This is their commuter bag. Super nice, good quality leather. This is like an emerald green colorway, and it's got the nice gold hints. You got the logo here in gold. The commuter bag holds up to 2 pairs of sneakers, and you know I have some big feet. I wear a size 12, and my sneakers fit perfectly in this one. So if you guys are looking for a new backpack, make sure to go check out Sole Premise Backpacks. You use code Roszko, you can save yourself 30% off on the entire website. Shout out to Sole Premise for sponsoring today's video. Let's dive in to my top 5 Yeezys. Now, number 5 is a sneaker that I honestly didn't think would make this list. You know, when we seen mock-ups and seen some of the early pictures, it sort of just looked like another Yeezy until I got them in hand. These are fire. The Yeezy 350 V2 linen. There is just something about this colorway that is just so clean. I feel like it's just the mixtures between these two colors just work so well. You have a nice hue of this yellow tan on the prime knit upper, and then they added that hospital blue on the inside of the sneaker and also on the stripe. The stripe is reflective, so that's always an added bonus. I mean, this shoe is just so crispy, it's so clean, it's just smooth. Perfect for the summer and the spring. Man, rock these with some shorts, it's definitely a vibe. You know, this one definitely caught me off guard. Looking at the pictures, it kind of just looked like another tan Yeezy, but I will say, having these in hand, these are definitely one of the better colorways in the 350 V2s. And I think when it's all said and done, this might be a top 5 colorway in the 350 V2 for 2020. On my list so far, it's number 5. Now, number 4, this Yeezy is so slept on. Like, you can actually go out there right now, buy it for under retail. This shoe is way better than under retail. That's why at number 4, the Yeezy 380 Mist. This colorway just looks tough, man. It's got that mixture of olive green, you know, you got the brown hue, the gray hue, all up in the upper prime knit. Kind of has like a military-esque feel to it. And then you got that pop of color of that caramel brown on the translucent part on the side that matches the laces to give it that extra pop. I mean, this shoe is just so tough. I really like it. I'm excited about the 380s. I think the 380s are going to be way more popular by the end of 2020. You know, more colorways come out. This is definitely a vibe. Now, some people will say the 380 is a lot more comfortable than the 350 V2. It's all going to come down to preference. It does feature full-length boost, and it has more of a different feel to it. This one's got a curve on the sole, kind of has more of a runner feel, so you definitely get a more athletic vibe. I like it. I think this shoe is just getting started, and I'm surprised, man. This shoe retails for $230. You can go out there right now and buy it for like 200 bucks. We're talking about the non-reflective version. There is a reflective version in this sneaker, and that lights up completely. That is obviously going for way above retail. Man, this colorway is really nice. That's why at number 4, I'm putting the Yeezy 380 Mist. Now, number 3 on my list is my favorite 350 V2 in 2020. I just feel like this colorway was executed perfectly. How it's simple, but yet it's loud, and it just screams Yeezy. The Earth Brown 350 V2. This is Yeezy right here to me. Earth tone vibe, you know, the colorway being the earth. I just think this shoe is really nice. Simple, basic, but yet it's very loud. I mean, this colorway is a more golden brown, you know, and I also like how the sole on this shoe is solid. Lately on the 350 V2s, we've been getting clear soles, so you see right through, you can see the full length boost, but this one just has a solid brown sole, kind of has that old school 350 V1 vibe, which I really like. The only difference in like hint of color on this shoe, other than the brown, is on the inside of the sneaker. It is black, and also on the bottom of the shoe is a darker tone brown, which you will never see that. Now, this shoe released part of the region exclusive pack. This shoe, I would say, is my favorite colorway so far in the 350 V2s. I think this is gonna still stay top 5 when it's all said and done, but I definitely see some upcoming 350 colorways definitely gonna pass this one. But right now, it's on my list at number 3, the Earth Brown 350 V2. Now, number 2, I think this sneaker will be top 5 sneaker of the year. I mean, this shoe just has it all. It's different and unique. You know, it has hype, and then just look at the resale value. It just keeps going up and up and up, and that's why at number 2, the new 700 V3 Alvis. This shoe is awesome. Everybody was looking forward to it, you know, since the first release of the Azales back in 2019, and they sold out in seconds, so I know everybody was excited about the next colorway. And then once they announced it being a triple black Yeezy, whew, it's just something about black Yeezys that makes everybody go crazy for them. And then just look at this sneaker, man. This sneaker just looks awesome. You do have a gray tone on the Primeknit in this wave that just goes right across the sneaker, and it's covered from this TPU plastic that glows in the dark. This thing just glows up completely. It has a nice sleek design, which is different in the 700 line. You know, a lot of this is the V1s, the V2s of the 700s are big and chunky, so they mixed it up on this. And then the bottom looks alien-like. You know, you can see right through to the EVA foam in yellow, which I really like on this shoe. Now, I have been rocking these laceless. That's just my personal preference as of right now. It's constructed from this booty, so all you gotta do is just slide your foot right in, and it's basically a sock. You know, you really don't need laces on this shoe. When you do rock it with no laces, you do see the 3M even more, which is really cool. That's why at number 2, I have to put these. I know a lot of people are selling pairs, which I think people will regret. Once all the releases are done, you're gonna look back on these and be like, wow, this is definitely a sneaker I should have held on to. Now, number 1. This sneaker I have been waiting years on. Talking about years on years. It's been on my most anticipated Yeezy list 2 years straight, and they finally released it in 2020. I think everybody knows what sneaker I'm talking about. The Yeezy Quantum basketball sneaker. Now, this is the lifestyle version. I feel like if you have lifestyle, you have the basketball version, which is a different version of the shoe. Either or, they're both number 1. This shoe is historic. This is the first silhouette, the first colorway stepping into the performance realm. When Yeezys was starting to pop off, you would never expect Ye to jump in the basketball performance line because he's not an NBA player. So for him to create a basketball sneaker is very unique and different, and this is his take on it. Honestly, let's face it, this doesn't look like a basketball shoe, at least this one, because it does come with different materials. You know, it does seem like a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier, a little bit different from what we're used to seeing with basketball shoes nowadays, how they're very short, low cut. Being his take on basketball is honestly amazing. I know when I made my initial review of this sneaker, I was a little bit disappointed, but that was just because of the flaws on my pair. Overall, the quality of this shoe is phenomenal. The lifestyle pair is a little bit different from the performance pair just because of the side in the 3M, but the side on this sneaker, you know, this cage, you think about how they even made this. Must have took so much time because this cage has knit. The knit is woven into this pattern that spirals all the way across down the sneaker. It's just the attention of details is phenomenal on this shoe. The whole heel cap on the back of these is loaded with 3M. The shoe just lights up on the 3M on the heel. You know, there was a rumor out there that the NBA had to ban this sneaker because it was just too much 3M. So that's why on the performance one, it doesn't glow as much. I mean, the shoe just has it all, man. Full length boost as well. So the shoe is so comfortable. This is definitely going to be a grail for a lot of people. I know a lot of people out there were super disappointed because there was rumors that this sneaker was going to be releasing again in May. Come to find out, that was fake news. From what I heard from sources, it looks like this pair will not be releasing anytime soon. At least they don't have a plan for it. Could see it restock in 2020, or this shoe could be completely over and done. You know, there is no word of when these will restock or if they ever will restock again. This is an awesome sneaker. I'd even touch on the way they released this shoe as well. In Chicago for Ye's hometown for NBA All-Star Weekend, dude, they drove the shirts. They had the Sherps driving down Milwaukee Ave with all the shops and the boutiques are at. Had kids running and chasing for this shoe. I would have done the same. I ain't no lie. I would have been running that street as well trying to grab a pair. I mean, even though I'm putting it at number 1 on my list as top 5 so far, I think it's gonna be top 5 sneaker of the year. That is my list for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments. Give me your list. Where did I mess up? You know, I know you guys are gonna switch those 350 V2 colorways on me. Give me your list of your top 5 Yeezys so far in 2020. But guys, that is my video for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button for me and subscribe to the channel. And like always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Woo! These are fire. These are so fire.